Alright, day 29. I'm going to change a few settings, let people join. I don't know if I want to schedule these live streams in the future. Because I like being able to just start a live stream whenever I feel like it, but it also means that a lot of people just miss the live stream because they don't know that it's there. Doesn't really matter though. Alright. How's everyone doing? But yeah, we are going to be doing a normal run today. Because low percent yesterday was exhausting. I would say it was worth it. Because that was genuinely fun. Okay, it's a nice refreshing challenge. I'm very happy with my High Halls Arena yesterday. But I'd absolutely never do it again. So, normal run today. But yeah, as usual, if any of you have questions about the game or about the run, I'm happy to talk about it. I love speedrunning and I love Silksong. So even as simple as why is the game in wow. Even as simple as why is the game in Chinese, I can answer. Also, the game is in Chinese, you guys are gonna ask that, so I'll answer it now. It's in Chinese because it's faster, the text is more condensed, and it scrolls by faster than English, saving around 30 seconds throughout the whole run. When's old route speedrun? Maybe eventually. I want to get another PB on this route, because the current PB has a really bad early game, and now I know I could definitely do a better run. Oh, that was a bit scuffed. There we go. That was a very good Moss Mother. That's about as good as it gets. Not a gold, really. I think it's because of some suboptimal movement by the rosary string. New PB today? Hopefully. Alternatively, I could just get messed up because of the low percent run yesterday and try to glide on a bunch of crucial segments where I don't have glide. Also, in case you guys didn't see it, I did do a low percent run yesterday. Absolutely no preparation or practice. It took 2 hours and 40 minutes. It's a very brutal run because you have to do High Halls Arena with no upgrades. So just no needle upgrades, no dash, no Silk Spear. So basically fighting High Halls Arena with the same equipment you fight Moss Mother with. I do want to do more challenge runs like that, though, because it is quite refreshing. Since I can't actually take a break from these runs, because I have to do it every day, then oh no. The closest thing to a break I will get is just doing challenge runs. Dude, I almost fell off there, too. How am I worse at neutral pogos after doing a run where I had to do it for 2 hours straight? Oh, man. Please. Yes, okay, that just barely made it. Also, I didn't realize how much Beastfly Pogo actually skipped, but that's like a 5-minute skip. Like, you have to go through so much of the marrow to get to Chakra normally. Oh, whoops. Did not mean to ledge grab there. First Silksong stream, welcome. You're watching my personal best, by the way. This is going to be a PB run. We're getting a 51-minute run, trust me, bro. If I could get Sum of Best to sub 55, though, that would be cool. Even if I don't PB, Sum of Best is always something that gets improved. What's world record? It's, I believe... Oh no, I don't have Silk. Why don't I have Silk? I believe it's 50 minutes and 33 seconds. Which is insane. By CYV or Civ, I've heard two different pronunciations. Oh no, that's scuffed. What am I doing? I didn't Silk Spear the start there. Yeah, no Bell Beast phase skip today. That is scuffed. Whatever, there's plenty of time save to be had in Wormways. Unless that goes horrendously wrong, too. There we go. Very slow fight. Got a bad cycle, too. Bad cycle combined with a tremendous skill issue. We're gonna lose about 15 seconds. But yeah, I'm supposed to deal 10 needle hits of damage on the last attack of Phase 1. And that is done by doing 2 Silk Spears and 4 needle hits, because each Silk Spear is 3 times needle damage. But I just forgot to do the first Silk Spear and started doing regular needle hits, which instantly makes it impossible to get that much damage. Did I forget the beads again? Yes, in fact I did. We've only remembered it once, ever. Okay, I did get the right slot. We're on 3rd. Oh. We got a lot of warm-up on neutral pogos yesterday, though, so should be pretty good today. Oh, whoops. That is so sad! No! I'm so bad at that skip. It's like not a difficult skip at all, either. Most of the easy time save we have over PB has been lost already. Oh, okay. That thing flew so far, what? Okay. This is scuffed. Okay, we're probably gonna have to reset this run eventually. I'm just gonna wait for something that's a larger time loss. At this point, it's just a warm-up run. Oh, that's so sad. And we don't even get any of the rosaries. Okay, rosary routing is going to be extremely tough. Why do you jump like that? Still doing low percent? No, that was only yesterday. Never again. That was one-time fun. If I'd even dare to call it that. Let me Silk Spear, damn. What happened after? In the low percent run, I had to do High Halls Arena with no needle upgrades and no dash. It is by far the hardest thing I've ever done in Silksong. Honestly, all the Wormways skips were nothing compared to that. Yeah, rosary routing is gonna be extremely tight today. I think I'll have to kill some extra pilgrims. What am I doing? I'm not even jumping. Damn. This run's cooked. Okay, you know what? That's my rosaries. Okay, what the hell? Yep, I just died to thorns. I've practiced that room so many times. W platforming, for real. Hang up the drifter's cloak, buddy. Okay, I was gonna reset that run anyways. That's going really badly. Okay. I could probably pogo in front of that moss grub. Save about half a second. Oh, that's unfortunate. It's not Japanese. Japanese looks way simpler than Chinese. Chinese is much more condensed. So it's like one Chinese word has about as much information. Well, one Chinese letter has about as much information as an English word, and it scrolls by faster, and so it saves about 30 seconds through the whole run. Just allows us to skip through dialogue a lot faster. Japanese is a pretty fast language, but overall I think it's about 10 seconds slower. It's one of the fastest, though. All the Asian dialects are really fast for some reason. But yeah, I don't know any Chinese or Japanese, but I think it's pretty easy to tell the difference between Japanese, Chinese, and Korean. They all have their own styles. And Japanese is much simpler. Not bad, okay. Still had that suboptimal movement on the rosary string, but apart from that, I think we should be 3 seconds ahead. Please let me leave. Holy. Playing something at the same time, understandable. Korean is easy because it has circles. Yeah, I guess I never actually thought about exactly what the difference was. I could always just tell it apart, but it's absolutely circles, yeah. But yeah, Chinese, at least this version of Chinese, has a lot going on in each character, so it's very distinct for that. Oh. Oh. How did I make that? That was such a low dash. I'm getting faster at that pogo, because if you pogo a little bit late, then you don't get a ledge grab, and it's like 0.1 seconds faster. I know, 0.1 seconds, absolutely riveting. Don't forget the rosaries after Bell Beast. I'll make sure to forget them. Okay, come on. Guess we're doing Bell Beast on 4 health, which should be fine, but if I get a bad pattern, I'll have to damage tank. Right. Okay, okay. Let's go! Perfect Bell Beast. Besides Hollow Knight and Tech Mods, what are some of your other favorite games? No. I only play these games. It's called autism. My day is just Silksong and then editing Project Singularity. Actually, right now I have nothing to edit. I gotta do another stream. Which I might do later today if I have time. Either a stream or a regular recording, I don't know. I want to finish up the building I have on the top floor, and then also decorate some of the stuff Aspect has been doing. Oh, I didn't break the rosaries. Lose 1 second every run by forgetting to do that. But yeah, I'm not even joking, these are the only games I ever play. In the past, I've done other things, like Terraria, but I haven't played that in 2 years. Oh, I have to quit out. Awesome, I almost forgot to quit out. Then also, there's a cool game called Stormworks, that lets you, like, build vehicles and stuff. But I only use it for boats and sinking ships. Because I used to be a big Titanic head, but I haven't played that in 2 years. So yeah, in true autism fashion, I'm only playing like 2 games ever, and right now that's Silksong and Greg Tech. Oh, that just barely went ahead of him. Can I get the skip here? I like this skip. That is... Why was that so low? I guess we're not getting the skip. Or also not paying for failing it. It only lost about 2 seconds. Like, I could do a little neutral pogo here, yep. Entrance of that room. That should save, like, 0.2 seconds. Why are you not moving? Damn, okay. My time save. No, I'm gonna fight to keep on the platform here. That was worth the damage. Please let me. Wow, let me Silk Spear for once. I'm so bad at doing the turnaround on that. You have like 1,000 hours on Terraria? I have 1,400. Fight me. How do you think Chief Logan got on my team? You beat Hollow Knight True Ending around the same time you got into Satisfactory. I think there's actually more overlap between Hollow Knight and Factory games than most people think. I think it's a similar kind of autism that leads to liking both games. It's the satisfaction of watching your stats increase over time. I get the same dopamine from one-shotting an enemy with a Hive Steel Needle that I do when I have like a 4,000 steel in my A2 system. It is actually surprisingly similar on a very deep level, and I don't know why. Oh, what? Okay. I need to pogo faster there. No, my turnaround! My turnaround! Why? Oh, that loses so much time. And now all the patterns are messed up. Oh, man. Where am I gonna bench? I guess I could just hold out until Bone Bottom. Okay, I need 382 from this room. Yeah, we can do... Oh, no, we can't. No, I need you dead. Why are you not dead? What? Oh, that almost just killed me. Okay, I am at 1 health. Fun. Why? Why? No, stop it. I fumbled that movement so hard. Okay, we're fine. Quite a bit of time lost there, though. Do I have all achievements in Silksong? Yes, I got all achievements within the first month of the game's launch. I'm actually now making a video about my speedrunning journey, and that's where I'm starting it, right after all achievements. Because I did not let myself speedrun until I got all achievements. Man, that room's satisfying. Say it every time. Okay, let me lock the hell in. Now I can pogo through that. I can pogo through that. And I should have continued sprinting. Okay, I'm not locking the hell in, but I'm also not taking damage. That's more important. I hate that RNG. That happens once every, like, 10 wormways, and it pisses me off. Oh, that's annoying. There we go. It's all about timing on the first jump, I've noticed with that skip. So I just have to learn that timing, and it's like the frame the worm burrows into the ground is when you want to jump. Ah, screw you. That's good enough. Really scuffed movement when it comes down to it, but I didn't take damage, and I got most of the skips within 2 tries. Why didn't you let me jump? I pressed the spacebar very early there. Is space normally the jump button? I actually don't know default controls, because I've always played with custom. Oh man, I did the skip so many times without dash, I might have actually forgotten how to do it with dash. Now we're fine. I'm always scared of that last section. One day I'll learn how to do it quickly. How do I rate Silksong in terms of difficulty compared to Hollow Knight? It's definitely more difficult, but it's done in a really good way. I don't think difficulty should turn people away from games. It's if difficulty is badly implemented, and I think it's perfectly implemented here. They teach you how to overcome the difficulty perfectly. Like, there's this one platforming segment in Act 3 that's supposed to be really difficult, or at least you think it's supposed to be. But at that point, the game has taught you how to be so good at the game that most people do it on their second try. Oh, that was dumb. So yeah, I think it's really difficult, but I also think an 8-year-old could pick it up. And it's, more importantly, it's really fun. This boss we're going into right now, Widow, this boss, I actually got sad after winning it on my 9th attempt because I wanted to fight it more on my first playthrough. And that's actually why I speedrun, because now I get to fight the boss again, and again, and again. So it's a very rewarding and very fun difficulty, and it's very fair. Also, the skill ceiling is a mile high. Okay, not a bad phase 1. That's scuffed. I'm playing way too cautious. That was kind of a scuff phase 2. I haven't actually seen really any gameplay for it yet besides this. Okay, don't take this as a reference for what you're supposed to do in the game. I'm doing the boss fights extremely fast. Widow is supposed to take like 5 minutes. With upgrades. But yeah, as I was saying, Silksong's difficulty is very satisfying, and it's very good at teaching you how to be good. Like, every boss is put there to teach you something. Widow, for example, the boss we just fought, is supposed to teach you how to keep your eyes on the whole arena and react quickly to each attack. You're always anticipating multiple different things in the Widow fight. Like, there's 4 attacks she could instantly throw at you, and you have to react very quickly. That's what Widow teaches you. But then, like, Lace 1, which is a boss we don't fight in the speedrun, but you're supposed to fight in a normal playthrough, that boss teaches you how to use dash in a boss fight, because it's right after picking up dash. And so there's no tutorial for dash, but the attacks are designed so that you learn to use it, and it becomes a very fast and fun fight after, like, the 5th attempt. Silksong feels more skill-based than HK. You're kinda right. Like, Hollow Knight was kinda difficult, but if you knew that the spells were good, you could just spam them and instantly win. If you had a hard time on Hollow Knight, chances are you were doing a nail-only build. But Silksong's way more balanced. Widow took me like 2.5 hours? Fire, I wish. Took me only like 1 hour. Also, when I said it takes 5 minutes, I mean a single attempt. A successful casual attempt. 5 minutes would be crazy for a casual playthrough, if that's total time on Widow. Okay, we are saving time here. I didn't really look at the timer, but we're a minute ahead. No golds, but still, there's so much time save sitting in the PB early game that we just have a minute sitting around. And now I know that the late game of PB is actually approachable and something I can compete with. This could be PB. I've also been doing daily mist practice for every day for the last, like, 10 days, so the mist should be good. But still, even in those practice sessions, I'm only about 80% consistent, so we have a 20% chance of death here. Hornet was actually one of my favorite bosses because it required some better dodging and movement. Well, that's what it's supposed to do in Hollow Knight. The original game also does a lot of that, like, teaching you how to do things with each boss. Hornet's the first real boss. You actually have to... You have to know the attacks, you have to know the fight to be able to win. False Knight, you could probably fumble around in 1 or 2 attempts. Ah, that was really dumb. Okay. We're gonna lose a tiny amount of time for that. No! Why you cancel my jump? This is so scuffed. I need to practice that room again, because I always jump way too high in that tight corridor. And so I slope off the roof right into the trap. Free health missed. Yippee. Okay, I've done Mist with 2 health. Also, I got worse at Timothy Chalamet skip, so I'm actually a little bit scared here. No, we're fine. We're fine. Very efficient. Okay. Okay, Mist 3. I now know a better search pattern for Mist 3, so I can go by 3 possible spawn locations. Mist 6. Ooh, if I get top here, I could juggle this. Nice, okay. Yeah, I'll definitely juggle that. Okay, please. Yes, let's go. Mist 2. I love Mist 2 as a 4th room. And top. Okay. Can you please... Thank you. And yeah, I'll juggle that. That's Mist 5. Not dealing with that shit. Okay, kinda dumb exit, but we are out of the mist. With a goal... Oh, okay. Apparently daily mist practice pays off. That's a lot of time saved. I'm gonna lose a little bit of it, though, because I'm scared and I want to... What the hell? I want to bench here. I think I've done good enough on the mist that I deserve a little bench. Okay, you can only do 2 in that tunnel. Oh, that was scary. Regular ending? Yeah. Unless it goes horribly wrong, then I might be twisted. Oh, shit. Dude, I'm bad. I'm actually washed. I need to heal. Yeah, sure. Thanks for the parry. No, that was so scuffed. What am I doing, man? Still not quite good at that, but I'm not dying on it anymore. I've practiced it a little bit. There we go. That was really slow. Finally here to see Gold Mist. We've gotten Gold Mist quite a few times in a row. It's very satisfying. Eventually that'll end. Got worse. Does it perfectly. I did not do it perfectly. I had some very weird positioning. I barely actually recovered it. Is Enigmatica worth playing? As a first mod pack, yes, but if you've played some other things, I'd recommend Greg Tech. I think Greg Tech, some Greg Tech pack, probably Nomi Factory, or a Terraformer Greg. They're much easier and much better designed, because E2E is kind of a mess of mods. So yeah, Nomi Factory and TFG are better designed, but a lot harder, I'd say, because of Greg Tech. And do not do GTNH. I have the luxury of having 6 experts who've wasted thousands of hours on the mod in a server with me, so they can keep me company, but normal people don't have that luxury. The what skip? Oh yeah, Timothy Chalamet skip. It's where you pogo off of Timothy Chalamet. Because Timothy Chalamet is in Silksong. I'm a little bit delayed to that. That was about 5 minutes ago. Played Nomi Factory to LV and then got bored and started TFG. Yeah, TFG is a really good mod pack. I'd still say it's my favorite. And it's getting better. Oh, that was really weird. Nice corner correct. Ah, so close. Okay. Oh. Okay, if I do the turnaround, I can only do 3 pogos after each. Oh boy, I hope I don't die on Cogwork Dancers. I don't like that pattern at all. I'll actually heal. What am I doing? No, this is the guy I want to kill. There we go. Glad I corrected that mistake. I'll play TFG once I get bored of Silksong. Yeah, have fun trying to ever get bored of Silksong. Dude, this game's actually cracked, though. I'm getting made fun of on the Project Singularity server for literally only playing Silksong. Which is not true, by the way. I do play on the server, on PS. But I talk about Silksong a lot, so... Whenever they see me playing Silksong, they just tell me to get back to editing. It's actually looking like a pretty good run. We even saved time on Cogwork Dancers, even though I had a major movement fumble on the way to the boss. GTNH progress is really slow. Yeah, the pack is not actually really designed to be player-friendly. If you don't have a lot of free time, please do not subject yourself to GTNH. No! Okay. No, we're gonna get it. We're gonna get it. No, that's so sad. That's so sad. I had Fast Cycle in the bag there, and I just gave up. I learned a much faster Cogwork Core cycle, but haven't practiced it in like 4 days, and so I just forgot, I guess. Oh no. We had to do this arena twice yesterday. With no upgrades, no dash, no needle upgrades. Someone save me. Never doing low percent again. Oh, I actually did it. Holy, okay. I haven't practiced that in probably over a month. Because I deemed it an unimportant thing to do. I need to Silk Spear you. You're getting very annoying. I need to Silk Spear you as well. Get rolled. Holy! No, okay, we're going needle only. Because I need to heal. If it weren't for iframes there, I actually would have died at the end. Oh no. I got confused where I was there. Washed. Oh, what the hell happened there? My hand slipped. Okay, lock the hell in. I need to not greed on Trobio, because that's how I die. But I also need to not be slow. Dude, I hate you so much! Why'd I dash, dude? That's a bit too close for comfort. Stop it! Any other attack. Okay, whatever. That's decent damage. Holy, I'm gonna kill him. I'm gonna kill him. Normally he only has a stage death, but I'm actually gonna kill him. Especially after yesterday, man. Okay, okay, whatever. I hate you so much! Screw your claw mirror, man. Those who know. Yesterday I had to reset the low percent run because I picked up the claw mirror. I just thought it'd be funny to pick up the claw mirror and then remembered it's a percent, and so I had to reload all the way back to Phantom, which was like 40 minutes. Because all the boss fights take so long in low percent. And the movement is just a snail's pace. This is why I'm never doing low percent again. Okay, that was kind of scuffed movement, but somehow it worked out. Okay, what are we doing here? Oh, okay. It's really fun to do these rooms with dash. Yesterday was actually hell. Oh yeah, my Silksong time just recently eclipsed my Factorio time. I now have, 335 hours on Silksong. And yes, the game's only about 3 months old. Oh, why'd he throw that? That's so annoying. There we go. Why did I jump? Why did I think it was... oh no. Dude, that's scuff. That's so many ledge grabs. Haven't practiced this room without Steam. I still only know the way to do it with the Steam, but since this is Mist Route, there is no Steam. What the hell am I doing? We're back to monkeys on typewriters. Yes! Yes, let's go! Let's go! Finally! I haven't got that skip on stream in like 3 weeks. I think this might be the easiest gold ever. This might actually push some of best below 55. Yeah, if you get the claw line at a very specific angle on that lamp bearer, you can do a pogo just like that, and it saves 10 seconds. I haven't successfully pulled it off in so long. Yep, there we go. Okay. Sum of best is now 54 to 59. If I lose the run right now, I think I'm still happy. Because that is an outrageous PB. Well, not PB, sum of best. Ah, that's scary. Okay. Failing anything here without cloak is really scary, because you have to react very quickly to your failure. I probably did not have to wait there. Other than that, that was pretty good. Definitely no gold, though, because of the failed skip. Okay, what the hell, man? And why did I try to get back up on the platform? What's the lowest resolution you'd say is watchable? I mean, if I'm really interested in whatever the video is, I could probably do up like down to 288p. But yeah, reasonably 480. I just need to stay calm, okay? All my PBs were like the most chill thing ever until the very last fight. We've lost so many runs this deep in that I'm not really nervous. And there's plenty more to come because, while we do know Sea of Sorrow's coming next year, it's probably gonna be like summer or fall. So I have plenty of time. Okay, I did that wrong. This is the greatest density of down dashes in the entire run, except I did them all wrong. Oh man, this is scuffed. No gold here. Oh man, I can just claw line whenever I want. I love having silk hearts. Low percent has broken me. One run of low percent and I'm just lost. Okay, I have done some high health practice, but don't get your hopes up. In fact, yesterday I was practicing an outrageously difficult skip in high halls that saves about 5 seconds. I often get sidetracked during practice sessions. Dude, please. No. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. I think that's gold, because we've always fumbled that room really badly, and that almost went really badly, but I recovered it. And there we got the fast fall. Minimum pogos. 4 health, yeah, we can do high elves arena like this. What's a bench? I need you dead. 1? No, seriously, Okay, that's annoying. Thanks. Now, this is gonna seem so easy after yesterday. Unless I... Wow. Dude, please die. Okay, using the wall there is very fast. Okay, that's really weird and really scuffed. Oh. Please, you're one hit. Okay. Oh, why did I run into that? Is there a Claw Maiden on this phase? Or am I mixing it up with something? I'm not gonna take my chances. Dude. I've never seen him run to the middle like that. You're kidding me. Or did that hit him? Maybe it did. I don't like you, man. Just die. Thanks. Okay, that's really irritating. And he backed up. Dude, what am I doing? Okay, that could have been a much faster final phase, but the rest of this was really good. God Pixel? Yes, that was what I was practicing. Someone knows the speedrun! Yeah, I got like 50% consistent at God Pixel, but I didn't want to use it here because this run's actually looking really good. I might showcase God Pixel after the run. We're on 4 health. I don't want to enter Lace on 4 health, so we're gonna quit out. And our last bench is not a thing, actually. Our hard save is currently set in Architect's Melody, so we just have to do this drop again. I find this strat very funny because Architect's Melody was like 10 minutes ago. And we just loop right back here because we haven't benched in so long. Want to see Carnage practice? That is something I gotta practice, yeah. It's just whenever I practice it, I get to 100% consistency, and then as soon as I go back to a run, it's like 0% consistency. God Pixel is absurd. I learned a setup for it that just requires me to look out for one singular frame of Hornet's animation. But that's the only thing I gotta look out for. So it goes from insane positioning with no visual cues to 1 frame of Hornet's animation. So it's just slightly less difficult that way. Or I didn't find a setup, I heard about a setup from someone on the Discord. But yeah, I was expecting to lose time on Conductor's Melody. Lace, we might lose like 10 seconds at most. And then GMS, we might save 20 to 30 seconds if I don't throw. So this is very likely PB, but I'm not going to think about that. Entering Lace 2 at 51 minutes is kind of diabolical, though. Dude, you suck. Oh, that's just unfortunate. What am I doing? What am I doing? Any other attack? Stop doing air parries? Oh, that was an early spear, dude. Ah, okay. Probably lost like 5 seconds. Don't you dare. Okay. If she fell in the steam there, I would actually crash the hell out. I guess it wasn't a slow fight, but I can definitely do a lot better than that. Still haven't practiced the movement for this. I'm pretty sure my quick warp mod does let me teleport into this cutscene though, so I should be able to practice it in the future. But yeah, there's some specific movement we gotta do. Like there, I'm not supposed to pogo. The pogo is time loss. Also, the time save on Enter High Halls. What the hell? Or the Enter High Halls Arena? Oh yeah, that would be Enter High Halls Arena. Because I did some pretty good movement in High Halls itself. But I can still definitely do a lot better. I think there's another 10 seconds to be saved there. Okay. That was some pretty good movement. I just need a standard GMS fight. Don't throw. I'm not comparing against anything crazy, so as long as I'm not throwing, and I don't greed, we should be fine. Just get a really mid fight, that's all I want. What the hell? Why did that harpoon knock me up? I should have healed there. I'm gonna heal here, because I'm not greedy. That's so close. Dude, those were some crazy dodges. But yeah, if you guys think this fight's easy, try doing it with only one needle upgrade and no glide. Oh, that was dumb. Hey, how did you hit me? Ah, this is bad. This is really bad. I should have known. Shouldn't be Silk Spearing on 1 health, though. Dude, I'm still basically on 1 health. No, 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 no! Oh. Dude, this is such a bad fight. This is such a bad fight. How am I alive? Well, I certainly got a mid-fight. How the hell am I alive? New PB, though. I think that actually might be slower than PB's Grandmother Silk fight, but this might actually be a sub 57. No, this cutscene takes too long. I think we're gonna be a very low 57. Yeah. 5701! Let's go! Where does that place me? That's actually a crazy time. I know, I'm not freaking out about it because I'm trying to stay chill about the run so that I don't throw. But now the run's at, holy shit. That's 12th place. No, I'm looking at RTA. No, no, wrong numbers. That's RTA. 20th place. That didn't sound right. RTA is real time. So if I got 57 minutes of real time, that would be insane. But no, this is 57 minutes load removed time. So the untouchable PB has been beat, and it's still so bad. Like, that GMS fight, I need to practice GMS. Lace 2 was really scuffed. High Halls Arena, it was acceptable. It was a passable High Halls Arena, but I really need to practice that. Really, right now, my movement is basically perfect. I just need combat. I think I'm losing 3 minutes to bad fights. But yeah, that makes me go from 26th place to 20th place. I will be submitting that run. Damn. And that's only 7 minutes... No, not even 7 minutes. That's 6.5 minutes behind world record. That means only 19 people in the world have recordably done better. Well, there is the later patches leaderboard. And on that leaderboard, there's another 18 people who are faster than this, but they use the Blasted Steps route. So they use a different route, which is why they're on a different leaderboard. But yeah, if you want to say that everyone who's done a sub 57 run, that's about 40 people in the world. Heck, you have a world record when? Honestly, if I keep up with these streams for another, like, 100 days, I might. "57 minutes, though. And I thought I wouldn't ever break sub-hour. And the game claims it's 53 minutes, which would actually be world record on release patch. Or not release patch, current patch. No, this is release patch. Okay, we're gonna do a little bit of on-stream practice, because I want to show something. And, oh, I should save splits and exit. Okay. Should I use this as the No, I can't use that as a practice save. Okay, we'll start a new save then. So, I want to show the High Hall's God Pixel, because I just recently learned it, and it's very interesting. It barely saves any time, but it looks very cool. Have I tried replaying Hollow Knight after beating Silksong? Yes, I did a little bit of Hollow Knight, after I think a week into my Silksong playthrough. I can just teleport here. But yeah, I did a little bit of Hollow Knight 1 week after starting Silksong, and I did a speedrun out of King's Pass, the tutorial area, and then instantly decided I didn't like the movement and stopped playing. The Silksong has spoiled me. I'm not going to be able to enjoy any 2D platformers now. Okay, High Halls. I'll have to cheat in a bunch of equipment. Ah, that should be about right. We don't have Silk Spear, but we don't need Silk Spear. So this is what I've been doing every day for the past few days. I just do High Halls practice and then Mist practice. So High Halls, we have to claw line this guy in a very specific way so that we get 3 silk off of him. And then dash cancel that guy, and that gets us just barely 4 silk so that we can do this skip. Claw lining 4 times. Anyways, I was gonna show God Pixel. If I want to show God Pixel, we're gonna have to slow down time. So we're gonna go into slow motion here and see if I can get it. There we go, first try. I mean, yes, it's slow motion, but that's God Pixel. So if I try to do this in real time, it's gonna take a few tries. Oh, why did it... I don't know why it reset my speed there. No. I'm looking at it wrong. I'm definitely looking at it wrong. Stop resetting my speed. I actually can't tell if I'm at full speed now. Stop it! Why is it setting it to slow motion every time? Oh, that's just a phenomenal way to die. And it set it back into slow motion. Thank you, debug mod. Okay, thank you. Now we're normal speed. Oh, there we go. That's a real-time God Pixel. So I got about 50% accuracy yesterday. But that clearly didn't carry over. I think I'm looking at the wrong animation frame. Okay, that was too late? I actually don't quite know. Oh, great. I just want to get it like 2 times in a row. There we go. That's 1. Oh, phenomenal. Oh, there we go. 2 times in a row. So, yeah, that's God Pixel. I'll have to learn that. And then the other thing, which I actually did in the run today... Oh, not like that. But it's just the drop there. What am I doing, man? That's annoying. Nah, too late, I think. Oh. I was about to die there. There we go. Late dash. Tragic. And late move. Yeah, High Halls is probably one of the most difficult movement sections in the run. Just because of all these back-to-back skips. But that's what my practice looks like. And then there's also Mist, but I won't bore you guys with the Mist. Do you have a save with 100% Hunter's Journal? I do. It's my Steel Soul save, but I don't want to open that with mods because I don't know what that will do. And also, I'm probably gonna head off now. Record some Project Singularity. Or stream some Project Singularity, I haven't decided yet. But yeah, we did finally get a PB. 5701. So thank you.